What's good with y'all boys? You already know it's Bone Dog coming at you yet another video. Before you start this video, man, make sure you are giving your all to the Most High, man. The Most High knows your heart, man. Make sure your heart ain't turned away from him. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure your heart, man, is still on the Most High, because if not, you're gonna have a lot of problems in your life. You know, the Most High is gonna be there for you when nobody else is. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is going to be there for you when nobody else is. He's going to accept you at your lowest when nobody else is. So, as always, make sure you guys are giving praise to the Most High. We all sin in this day and age, and we can change and clean up. So make sure you never turn your heart away. Also, man, shout out to the homie Sin's World. Make sure y'all subscribe to him. And like this video, man. It's very simple to do. Just hit that like button, man. Hit the like button. The like button is going to help the channel grow. Also subscribe if you're new. Don't just watch the video and you ain't subscribed. How you gonna watch the video and you ain't subscribed? Come on, man. What's good with y'all boys? Now listen, this is something that's always coming under my videos, throughout many good classical videos that I've done, and we're gonna talk about it. Handsome men intimidate some women. Understand something, man. Handsome men tend to activate the insecurity alarm in women. Think about it. Think about it, man. Of course, you're going to intimidate some women if you are handsome. Women are not just used to going with guys who actually look up the part. Y'all don't understand how rare it is to be handsome. Of course, there's 100, 200, 300, a million of us in the world, but it's rare for women to encounter them. They encounter men, who are average looking, who might have some great assets, but they are average looking, Encountering a man who's 10 to 5% body fat, he's handsome in the face, children and stuff like this, smell good, Dior Sauvage, he's clean, and he's just overall confident, got a great masculine aura about himself, then of course, man, you going to intimidate some women, man. It's just the bottom line, because you have to think about it. Women are not used to that. They are not used to that at all, man. They are not used to that. Look at what women post on social media, man. I seen a girl that I used to go to school with, and I seen her post on Facebook, and she shared a post, and it was a video of men, they was in shape, the women call them handsome, whatever, and they was in shape, decent looking man, no homo, none of that BS, but decent looking man in shape, not all acne face, nothing like that, but just decent men overall, overall attractive men to a consensus of women in the comments. And so she was like, where y'all find these men at? Because in my city, they look mineral deficient, etc. Basically saying that the men in her city that she see every day at work just look terrible, you know what I'm saying? And even in that video, after they showed the attractive men on the internet, they was like, the men I see on the internet online versus the men I see in person. And it just showed men that didn't look nowhere near similar to those men. So it goes to show, man, it goes to show, intimidating women is not always a bad thing, man. It's actually a good thing, man, because a woman will be so intimidated by you that she just don't know what to do. But we're gonna get into some reasons of why women are intimidated by handsome men. Number one, she would think you a player. Off the rip in her mind, she knows that you have other options. She knows she's not the only one. She knows that other guys come approach, she's like, oh, cool, I'm gonna have this dude wrapped around my arms. Look how he's chasing me. But you, on the other hand, she sees off the rip, if I think he's handsome and attractive, then about 10 other girls think the same thing. So of course she's gonna automatically think you're a player. And sometimes you'll be approaching a girl from genuine interest, trying to get to know her, etc. And she'll reject you just because she think you're a player. Just because she think you're a player. And this happens a lot, especially considering the circumstance of a woman. You never know what's going through her mind at the moment. Women love players. Don't get me wrong now. Women will share a player. But certain women out here will reject you because they think you're a player. And that's other issues that they got going on in their head. But they're for sure going to reject you. Don't for one second think that you can be handsome and a woman who got, issues with being, pumped and dumped or whatever the case may be. You try to approach her, she's attractive, whatever. she's gonna reject you off the rip, man, because she done been pumped up before. And she looking at you, she like, oh, nah, you ain't running this game with me again, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that happens, man. A woman will literally reject you just off of experience like that, you know? She'd be like, okay, he's a player. Because she's tired of getting pumped and dumped by handsome guys, man. It's just what it is. A lot of handsome guys out here don't have good intentions in heart. So, of course, you know, women are going to experience certain things like that. And that's going to overall determine their interaction with you and her. So, she'll look, she'll be like, nope, you're a player, man. I ain't, nope, got to go. Number two, she will reject you. Now, this is what it is. It's crazy, ain't it? She'll just reject you just because she needs that ego boost. She needs it. And you know what I'm saying? She'll reject you also because she's intimidated by you. She don't even want the dealings. Like, she literally don't want the dealings, man. She do not want the dealings. So, of course, she's going to reject you. She don't even want to deal with it. Number three, they won't look at you long term. Not at all. They ain't no way they finna look at you long term in a relationship. Some will, but a lot won't, because they don't want to deal with that, you know. Dealing with it long term, you have to think about something, guys. Especially if you're a man who tends to never, you know what I'm saying, allow a woman to come into your life and then you lose yourself. If you're a man that just stays grounded and you just continually keep yourself up over the time, then of course a woman is not going to want to look at you long term, man. She want to feel like she's in the driver's seat. She wants to feel like she's the most attractive one in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? And as a man, in my opinion, I want to be more attractive than my counterpart. Now, that is impossible in some cases because the woman is, you know what I'm saying, they're beautiful. They gift is beauty. But overall, I'm trying to be so attractive to the point where this woman don't know what to do with me in a long-term relationship. Because every other woman is always looking at me. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good and a bad thing. Some women gonna stay with you and love you for that. Some women not. Some women gonna hate you for that, man. So she ain't gonna look at you long term. She ain't gonna look at you long term because she's not trying to deal with that. She's not trying to deal with you always having people staring at you. You always taking up her center of the spotlight of attention. She's not trying to deal with that, man. And think about it. Long term, it's no telling how long the dating or the relationship will last. It's no telling. So of course she's gonna be like, man, I don't want this dude long term. He might be good for, you know what I'm saying, a month or so, but I'm not trying to have this damn dude taking up all my shine. I'm a spotlight diva. You know what I'm saying? So of course they not gonna want that. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna want that at all. You gotta really be mindful of that. You know, this is just me keeping it a buck with you, man. Think about it. You know, if you see a good looking girl with an average ass man, you know why. I'm not stupid, man. I listen, y'all. I can go deep in this. I done seen fine women, man. I'm talking about fine women marry a average looking dad bod man. And I be knowing why too. You got to look at them in public. You know, you got to look at it from a different lens. They do this because of a lot of reasons. You know, one of the reasons, like I said, they don't want to look at that handsome man long term. That average man is going to get them that security and that comfort, etc. And you can see it, man. You can see it. Just pay attention to those women. Those women who be these average men. Watch how they act and respond when a handsome guy comes into the area. They're going to instantly be looking and staring. They might not do nothing or nothing like that, but they're going to catch their attention for sure because they know deep down that's who they want. Number 4, they are so used to average looking men. They so used to average looking men all in their DMs, approaching them in person, etc., etc. They so used to it. But then when they see this handsome and attractive guy, oh, they spook. It's like they done seen the damn Casper ghost. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be aware of that, man. They are going to instantly be intimidated because they used to seeing, you know what I'm saying, average men on a day-to-day basis. They're not used to seeing a man who's, like I said, 5% body fat, chisel face, looking good, cut up all the time. You know what I'm saying? Clean, smelling clean, breath smelling good. You just overall, you know what I'm saying, a handsome man. And they not used to that, man. They used to an average man, you know. They used to an average man. I'm telling you this, man. They are very used to an average man. And it shows, you know what I'm saying? Just look at how they are intimidated by you. Number 5 and final, the most important one. If I don't say anything else, man, I'm going to say the most important one. Competition anxiety. Competition anxiety. And I'm going to tell y'all how you know. This is how you know when you have a woman who's insecure about competition anxiety. Because some women, you know what I'm saying, they don't mind compete. That's why they be sharing that same guy. They don't mind compete. They know they compete. But some women, pay attention. If you ever had a girlfriend, say for instance, when you got into the relationship with her, you know, you were fat or you were out of shape, probably 14% body fat, 15% body fat, 20%. And you know, you just went overall taking care of yourself as a whole. But then as time went on, you know, you got information, knowledge, and wisdom. You started to get more chisel, more body fat, this and that. And the girl told you that I miss you when you was like that. Oh, you know she got competition anxiety. You know it. Because she understands that now that you've improved your appearance, your sexual market value is going to start to rise because your options are going to start to increase because women overall attraction for you is becoming more and more stronger. Yeah, y'all didn't know that, did you? You got a girl or something and you just wonder, damn, this girl literally just told me out her own mouth, you know, I liked it better when you had that type of body when you was fat. You'd be looking at her like, man, what? But then she'll sit here and tell you that, but on her phone or whatever, she liking pictures of, you know, some chiseled man, or she's drooling over some chiseled man. But it's crazy because when you get to improving yourself, if you have a woman who has competition anxiety, she's going to tell you, you know, she liked you when you was better like that. She's going to try to get you fatter. You might be wondering, man, why is she trying to go to, you know what I'm saying, Chick-fil-A every day all of a sudden? Why is she trying to go to Burger King all of a sudden every day, trying to buy you burgers? Why is she trying to buy you Wingstop every damn day, trying to get you back fat? You sitting here wondering why. And that's another thing I add to y'all. This is me going even deeper with it, man. Like this some stuff I'm gonna have to really speak on in the video, man, because it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. But like, speaking of the competition anxiety, another way women can prevent from having competition anxiety, they will literally get you fat themselves. You'd be wondering like, damn, babe, why you buy me Wingstop every damn day? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you buy me some milkshakes and hamburgers and every day. You just be wondering why, when the whole time she's trying to get your ass fat so she ain't got to worry about no competition. Like, this happens, man. This is why I say competition anxiety is number one in my opinion, because they will do this. They will literally do it. They will try to get you fat them damn selves. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, but I'm gonna probably do, listen, I'm gonna probably do a video on that, man, because it's deep. You know, women that you're in a relationship with, women that you are dating, they will literally try to take you out the game. They will try to do certain things like that, man, because they are intimidated by the fact that if you are at your best, you are going to have multiple options. You're going to be handsome, you know, a sexy man to a consistency of women. So I'm telling y'all this, man. You need to know this, but didn't want to go too long, man. I know that was deep at the end. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like button, I'll subscribe if you're new, and I'm out.